Hello everyone, it is Suzanne Hart here, and today I have a question that comes in from Courtney. And Courtney asked the question as to why I choose to write 100 goals each and every year. And 100 goals, in most people's opinion, is a lot of goals. And I know the first time I was challenged to write them, I didn't think I could actually get 100 goals down on a piece of paper, and I ended up with like 120. So why 100 goals? Well, one of the things is that I began to realize that the more goals I have, the more likely I am going to have success. So the challenge I was given was to write 100 goals, 10 in each category. And each category represented an area in my life that I wanted to move things forward. Now, what's beautiful about the 100 goals in the 10 categories is it actually allows you to focus and create this thing I call harmony in your life. Some people like balance. I truly believe that balance is impossible, but harmony is like kind of flowing in and out of the important areas of your life as you need see fit, but giving each area priority. And priority doesn't mean equal time. Priority means the time needed to feel abundant in that area. So in order to keep my priorities and those areas at the forefront of my mind, the 10 categories with 10 goals in each category seem to work really well. So I have some areas which I call foundational goals, and foundational goals are the goals that create the foundation. And I think of it as building a house, and you've got to lay the foundation, and without those goals, nothing else happens, or you're building your home on sand, not something solid. So foundational goals for me are health, and I have physical, emotional, and spiritual health. So health is one category, and I set one big goal, which is, I want to stay healthy, fit, lean, tone, a certain size, energetic, all those different things. So I put a picture, as a small vision for what I want in my health area. And then underneath that, I write 10 things that I'm committing to do throughout the year that are going to ensure that I live into that vision, I hit that target. My next goal would be finance or business. Let's do business first. It would be business, and the same thing. I would have a vision for my business, and then underneath that, I do 10 things that I'm going to do throughout the year to achieve my business goal, the vision I have for my business. Then I'll do finance, and finance is what I do with my money once I earn it. And I will write 10 things that have me honor my financial goal. What that has done for me is ensure that I kept each area of my life very clearly in the forefront. It's almost like in the windshield as I'm driving through this thing called life, and giving my mind hooks and things to keep me on point, to keep going. And then once I have my foundational goal written, then I do these things I call freedom goals. And freedom goals are areas of my life that make life fun. So one would be travel and recreation. One might be contribution. One might be personal growth and personal development. One area is spiritual, and I know it's part of my health goal, but spiritual in terms of just things that I do to feed my soul. I have a section called toys, blings, and baubles. It's just fun things I want to acquire. And so I have 7 other sections that make up the 10 areas that create those goals. And what it has done for me is really ensure that I live my life with intention. So, for example, my travel and recreation goals, I set 10 goals in so places I want to go, things I want to do, things I'd like to enjoy throughout the year, and I actually go and schedule them, and I put them in my calendar, and I live into them all throughout the year. There might be things that I want to purchase, and so I will set goals that have me go earn the money to purchase those toys and fun things that I want that just feed my soul. Then there might be people I want to contribute to, people I want to build relationships with, ways I want to be of service to other people. So I'm really just setting goals in all these areas. I look at each goal as one step closer to the larger vision that I have for my life. And so if you think about it, I've been setting 100 goals for 15 years. And that, if you do 15 years time 100 goals, that's a lot of steps toward a massive vision. Do I accomplish all of them every year? No. But I accomplish on average about 75% of them, which is still mind-boggling to me. And the reason I think it happens is because by writing down those 100 goals, scheduling them, and building a plan, they keep them in the forefront of my mind. So that is why I write the 100 goals. Because one goal or a few goals, it becomes really vague and then it becomes massive. But if I can take those big goals and chunk them down into smaller sections, those 10 sections, and then even into smaller sections, it's like the saying, how do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time. How do you live into possibility, live into a vision worthy of your life? One step at a time, one goal at a time. So that's why I do it. I trust this serves. Great question, Courtney. And keep the questions coming. I love answering them. Take care. Bye-bye.